wonderful collectioneer friends out there. I'm so happy that you decided to click on this video today because I want to take you on a tour of my new filming location. I'm really excited. Number one, I'm not going to have the funky lighting, you know, like a headlight plastered on this side of my face, what it looks like, or coming down from above. It's going to be coming at me from in front of me as it should be. So hopefully, you know, I don't have the patchwork lighting on my face anymore. But the better part of it is I get to decorate a couple of shelves behind me, and I'm really excited about it because I love holidays, and so it'll be fun to kind of mix it up for the holidays. I'm gonna plan on doing like once a month, you know, changing it up. So this is my kind of patriotic July backdrop. So I want to share that with you today. First tour of the background, and then when I change it out for every month, I will bring you on back and we'll go through it again, and I'll show you what I got up for that month. So stay tuned then for the beginning of August, and I'll show you what I got going on for August. So if it's your first time visiting the channel, hi, my name is Beth, and I want to extend a warm welcome to you. I'm so glad that you decided to click on this video, and I hope that you stick around to have more Disney fun here with us in the Collectionears Club. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know I love you. You know I love seeing you in the comments down below. So thanks so much for stopping by again today. I really do appreciate it, and I love seeing you. So without further ado, I'm gonna flip this camera around, and I'm gonna give you a quick overview of what I got going on in the background, and I really hope that you enjoy it. Okay, so we're starting off with an overview, if you will, and I'll go in for a close-up. Over here, starting the bottom right, we've got my Patriotic cookie, of course, that I just featured in a mail video that I had on the channel. And of course, I've got a decorative star with the navy stars and red striped bottom. This Mickey cup I just got at Walmart for, goodness, I think they were $1 or so, as well as the blue flowers in the red tin. Found that at Walmart as well, and I thought they would be fun to feature some more Disney patriotic. And then over here I've got a little Coca-Cola picnic basket tin, which I thought would go perfectly with Miss Cookie. It looks like she's going to have a picnic for the 4th of July. And this little bundle over here is just one of those things that you see it and you just like it and you pick it up. I found that in the bargain bin of a fabric store, and I just thought all the colors were so cool, retro, kind of Independence Day looking, that I thought it would be fun to kind of put it all together with the scene over here on the right. And then going over here, I have been looking and looking to get one of those signs so that I could put the Collectionears Club on it, and I tell you what, it was hard to find one that was long enough for the Collectionears, as well as the, you know, writing was small enough. So this worked out well, and I thought it would be cool because I could put little stickers for the different seasons. So I put some fireworks on there for the 4th of July, and I've got the mini cup and the blue flowers in the red tin that I got at Walmart, matching a Mickey and the flowers over on the right. And then this little jar in the back here is just a jar from the dollar store, and I got some of that filler that we put in gifts, red, white, and blue, and just kind of stacked it in that jar, once again from the dollar store. The filler came from that, so that was a little inexpensive way to get a little patriotic touch going on there. And then this is, of course, my board that I have my patriotic pins. Try not to get a glare on there for you. So I'll just kind of go over real quick, not go into detail for the pins because I'm going to do the whole background. So this pin I have to highlight a little bit. It's from the This Is Love pin event that I attended many years ago, and I just love the color scheme of it, and Tiger Lily and Peter. I just think that it's really cool in its design. And I adore these old art postcards that I think they were like back in maybe the late 80s, I'm guessing. And this depicts Huey, Louie, and Dewey, of course, on the Peter Pan ride. And they've got Tinkerbell in the front. And I just thought the color scheme went really well with the Independence Day theme. And so real quick, I've got some patriotic pins. I've got Goofy, Donald, and Mickey in front of the American flag. I've got, this is cute, Mickey in his top hat, patriotic top hat, and Minnie riding sidecar in her Lady Liberty outfit with complete with torch. So, you know, you don't want to be riding behind him, right? And you've got, once again, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey in front of the flag, and Chip and Dale, and it looks like Chip got a little overzealous with the paintbrush and got Dale in the process too, so that is very cute. These two little things I saw at Walmart, and it was in the party section, and they're erasers, Woody and the Alien, and they had Bo Peep and Buzz in there as well, but I used Woody and the Alien because they kind of match the whole red, white, and blue motif I've got going on, and I just thought they were super cute. They're supposed to be party favors, and they were, you know, pretty inexpensive, and I thought they'd be cute to decorate with, so that's where those came from. And then I don't have many Toy Story pins at all. This is my only one, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command 2000, back when my son loved that show. And then I've got just some, you know, red, white, and blue kind of pins that match the motif. This was a pin that I got celebrating the 100 years of magic. And then you've got Donald and Mickey from, it was one of those mystery sets, the little packets that you get down in Disney by the cash registers. Those are two of those, and I thought the red and blue went really nicely with what I've got going on. And down here at the bottom corner, I've got another pin celebrating the 100 years of magic, and it's got Lilo and Stitch on it because it was a Build-A-Pin, so you got to select what characters you wanted to put on this pin. They were little miniature pin-on-pin elements. And back then I was a big Lilo and Stitch collector, so of course I put them on my pin. And the stars just kind of lend to the whole Independence Day theme, I thought. And this is back in 2000. I got this with my name on it, so that was cool. It's my only pin with my name on it, so I'm glad to have that in my collection. This is a pin that I've shown on the channel multiple times for different tags. It is from Disneyland, and it celebrates all of the landmarks out there and in the parks, and it's where adventure is found around every corner. Just kind of reminds me of America and kind of what we celebrate here. Going on up, this pin I adore because it's one of very few that I know that exists of this short. Ben and Me with the little mouse and Ben Franklin. Love that short. If you haven't had a chance to see it, check it out. It's really enjoyable, I think. And of course, this is my favorite patriotic pin that I have in my collection. It's of course Chip and Dale, WDI. I just featured this in a pin tag as well. And here is a trio of Mickey patriotic pins that I've gotten over the years. He loves that top hat. So he looks cute in it too, so no wonder he loves it. And you got Chip and Dale with, again, those top hats, and they've gone ahead and gotten their acorns all patriotic as well. So that one's cute, pin on pin. And you got Chip and Dale with their little flags and top hats, I tell you. And look, we got another top hat over here on Pluto, and he's got a flag on his tail. How cute is that? Moving on over, I've got a 4-pin set. Try not to get glare. There you go. Maybe. It's got Donald and Daisy, Chip and Dale, and then Pluto on this end. This is a set that was released out in Disneyland. Love it. And I have just a little star kind of decorative pick that you can put, I believe, in plants or flowers or whatever. So I used it on my board. Thought it added a little touch of more patriotic magic, if you will. And we've got Pluto here with the stars and stripes behind him. And one of Miss Minnie in her little patriotic outfit. This is a pin that celebrates the 44th President of the United States, him being added to the Hall of Presidents. And this is a really cool pin. It's an Independence Day pin, and it's lenticular. So if you move one way, you can see these stars and stripes. Can't get it to work here for you, but you can kind of see them in the background anyway. So that's a cool element. And then I've got another postcard of Walt. I love it. I love all the characters behind him. And if we can zoom in, there's Aurora and Philip. And look what color her dress is. Just saying. So here is a postcard of the wonderful Walt Disney. And I have a couple of Walt pins. This down here is, of course, a suitcase pin that features Walt in his younger days. And then you've got the pin that has Walt's impression behind Mickey in the forefront. That's a pin on pin element. And it says it was all started with. And then when you open it up, on the sides you have a lot of different depictions of Mickey through the years and Walt Disney's signature with Walt and Mickey standing on Main Street. And I just love that pin. So there is an overview of the board completed. And of course I've got some little star lights. And then going up top, I adore these. I got these this year, and I believe the premise behind these Jim Shores is that Daisy, Mickey, and Minnie are entertaining the troops, and I just loved it. It's Independence Day, but it's not over the top Independence Day, if you get my drift. So let me give you a closer peek. I got Miss Daisy on Amazon. And then Mr. Mickey on the bugle. Check out his cool shoes. How cute is that? This is a tin, another Coca-Cola tin that holds straws, I believe, but I thought it was a cool little backdrop. And then over here, Miss Minnie. She's got her little hat with a little flower. So there they are all together. And I got Mickey and Minnie off of eBay for a really reasonable price. So, you know, if you're interested, check out eBay. Over here, I've got my pal Mickey with his sorcerer's hat on, his sorcerer's apprentice outfit, because, you know, stars and blue and red. He's looking kind of patriotic there. I love this little countdown calendar. I got that at the Target dollar section or $3 section, whatever. And it counts down the days to different holidays. And I got another flower pot from Walmart in the backdrop. I've got a couple of books. The first one is A Mother Knows Best. It's Mother Gothel's story. And then the bottom one is just a random one that I have. The color scheme fit nicely, and it's got a couple that Disney have featured, Tom Sawyer and Robin Hood on there. So give it a little height there. This up here is an ear holder that I made for under $5. I made a video about it. If you want to check that out, I'll link it. And I am going to be putting up different pairs of patriotic ears throughout the month. So that's what I've got hanging up there today. Here is another jar with the filler that I did from the dollar store. And this Dynaco, what looks like a little gas can, is actually a drink holder that I got from Disneyland. Disney's California Adventure out in Carsland. If you guys haven't been out there, this was a drink, and you could drink it through the spigot there, and I thought it was so cute. And of course it fits the color scheme here. And then the last little thing I've got to show you is my Dapper Dan. Joseph opened that little guy up when we were doing the giveaway loop. So I thought he went perfectly up there as well. So here is a look of that shelf. And coming down with my board. And here is the shelf. The 4th of July 2019. So that is going to do it for my July 2019 background tour. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed putting it together. It is so nice to have a designated place to put my collectibles and kind of celebrate the seasons and the holidays as they come up. So thanks once again for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Again, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, I really hope that you do down below. It would be so great to have you be a part of the Collectionears Club family. Speaking of which, we have a Facebook group now. It's the Collectionears Club over on Facebook. Of course, I'll link it in the description down below, so please go check that out if you haven't already. Our fellow collectioneers over there are posting pictures of their latest acquisitions, their treasures, their collections, their displays. It's a lot of fun. I'd love for you to join us. In the comments down below, please let me know, do you have any Disney collectibles that you put around the house for Independence Day or Memorial Day, patriotic in theme? I would love to know if I am the only one that has some patriotic Disney in my home, or if you have some as well. Whatever you're doing today, I hope you're having a marvelous time doing it. And once again, thanks so much for joining me today, and until the next video, I'll plan on seeing you then. You take care. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.